Hello, I'm Chloe Rees from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for all signs for Monday, the 17th of April, 2022. I hope you're doing 2023. I hope you're doing well. I have a live show 3 times a week here on YouTube. It's called Psychic Cafe. In there, I give mini reads for donations. So if you want to come along to that, you're very welcome to. You can find the next show laying in wait on my YouTube channel by clicking Be Healing down there. If you're interested in a private reading with me, they're available from my website, behealing.com. You can find a link for that in the description box below and also on up there too. I get them out within 48 hours of you ordering them, so they're not always available. If it says it's sold out, just check back a day or so later because it's just sold out for the day, so should be able to get something coming up. Be careful of the scammers out there. There's quite a few people pretending to be me at the moment, scammers pretending to be me, messaging people, commenting, using my business name, Be Healing, so just watch out for that. They will only ever be available from my website, behealing.com, not any other way. I won't contact you or anything like that. Okay, so what's in the energies for everybody today? We've got the tea ceremony, meaning take things slowly, be carefully, and precisely being conscious about what it is that you're doing. It's not a day to go on autopilot and just go through the motions kind of thing, because you might miss something. We've got a catalyst. So something could be important today that happens that will have long-term ramifications. Pay attention today. What else? I'm creasy today because I washed this yesterday. Anchor. Keep yourself grounded. Okay, Tarot, tell us more. What's going on? We have the Three of Wands. It could be something that we've been waiting for. A long-awaited thing comes along, but we need to be very precise, very conscious about the steps that we take forward. Okay. We have the King of Swords, clarity. Somebody has clarity. This is somebody else, not our energy. Ten of Pentacles, happily ever after, building something for the long term. And the Tower, a surprise or shock, perhaps something falling apart. Let's get deeper into it and find out what it's all about. So Three of Wands, I was getting like this is something that you've been waiting for. The Wheel of Fortune, things are getting moving now. The Nine of Materials, single independent energy. And the Page of Voices, someone's been watching you. So someone's been watching you in a single independent energy and it's got the wheels turning. So someone's got plans for you, something that they want to offer you, something that they want to do with you, or something like that. And it's showing up. It feels like it's showing up today. You've been noticed for some reason. And it's something that you've been waiting for. Perhaps you've been waiting to get noticed. With your work or something like that. We've got sexual energy in past, present, and future behind that. No, it's someone from the past or someone that has some kind of a romantic connection with you or wants to have a romantic connection with you. So, and it's something that you've been waiting for, perhaps just generally waiting for someone to come along for your romantic life if nothing's been going on there for you. Interesting. So the King of Swords, someone's got clarity now. What's this about? The Muse of Materials, they've got their material world kind of sorted out. They've sorted out the money and the stability. I need more. What have they got clarity about? Could be a boss or someone that wants to offer you a job. The past, what went on in the past. So this person could have had money issues in the past. It could have been that. Or they could have been kind of selfish about sharing their stuff in the past. And now they've got clarity about that, about where they stand with regards to what's theirs and what they want to share. There's letting go, so they let go of something. Someone that was holding really tightly, and it's time to let go, divine timing. Someone that's holding really tightly onto something, didn't want to share it, perhaps hoarding things, and then decided that they want to share whatever it is that they've got. Feels like someone that was keeping something to themselves, to me, and they've got clarity now on that that's not the way to go. It's better to share things because who wants to be just alone with your stuff kind of thing, you know? Ten of Pentacles, this is the happily ever after card. Six of Materials, reciprocation. Right. Now this, it could be, if we're talking about romantic connections with you, this could be someone who's kind of selfish before and didn't want to share didn't want to share their stuff, you know? They didn't want to give love in that kind of a way. And now they might realize there's no point in having all the stuff if I'm just by myself. And it's the wrong thing to do to kind of not share your stuff, especially in a romantic relationship, right? And so they might be wanting to reciprocate, wanting to be generous now, wanting to build something with you, realizing perhaps that you offer a lot for a relationship, and their money or whatever, the material stuff, although great, it wasn't everything. It's not like that makes them more of a person kind of thing, deserving more. It feels like someone has kind of grown up in consciousness here. What's behind this? Ascension and grounding. They grounded themselves, and yeah, ascension. So they've had some kind of an awakening about it and figured something out here. The Tower, and it's a surprise. It's a surprise. The Empress. Oh, wow. Okay. So, yeah, I think somebody is realizing your worth now. And that surprises you. They're like honoring you now. You might not want to believe them. I think if this kind of an energy, like the people that I can think of in my life, in my past, because like someone like this is going to stay in my past for sure. Yeah, I can't imagine them changing. But there you go. What's behind that? Sacred space, giving them time and space. This could be someone that you turn your back on. Yeah. Let's let Chicken Cat out, and I'll be right back. See? Okay, so what's going on in our love lives? What about our love lives? I think I'm talking about our love lives for a few of you. Now, you might want to consider this person, you might not want to consider this person. It just depends what water has gone underneath that bridge, right? But it's good that they've kind of realized. We've got tea ceremony. Be very, perhaps cautious. Catalyst. Got long-term ramifications. Anchor, ground yourself. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You'll be surprised where it leads. Oh, go with the flow. So if you're kind of resistant with this person, you might want to give them a little bit of time, or, you know, so it kind of prove themselves. I would be kind of dubious that someone would actually change like this, but there you go. Go with the flow is what the cards are saying. Forgive. Well, that's a big ask, isn't it? Okay, so you're being asked to forgive. Now, only if they ask for forgiveness, you know. I don't want to go around handing forgiveness out to people that aren't even sorry and haven't even learned and stuff like that. That's not going to do them very much good, is it? Or us very much good either. Okay, what else? But the King of Swords says that they've got clarity about it now. We'll see. Freedom. You're free to choose whatever you want, though, you know? Even if someone's leveled up, even if they've learned something, it doesn't mean that you owe them anything. Caution, open up. Yep. Especially if gifts are involved here. So if they're kind of proving their generosity now by giving gifts, by sharing, just be careful. Use caution when you're opening up. Yeah, that's what I was getting from that tea ceremony card, like looking back on that energy. Tea ceremony, be very conscious of your steps forward. What else? Infidelity and holding on. Some of you, this person, not only were they selfish with the material stuff, but they might have been unfaithful as well, or shown signs of that. And if shown signs of that if you hadn't been involved with them. If you never got involved with this person, if you kind of rejected them from the outset, perhaps it's because you knew that they were going to be unfaithful to you. They were showing signs of that. Be careful of trauma bonding here, of clinging to someone, clinging to the hope of something just because they've got over one thing. Do you know what I mean? just because they've leveled up about one thing and they've realized one thing, one doesn't mean that they can actually put it into practice in a healthy relationship yet. It's probably still going to be hanging around in some kind of ways, you know? Um, and two, doesn't mean that they fixed everything that they had going on. So if this person had more stuff going on than just that made you reject them, just be a little bit careful here. What else in the energies today? Yoke. Interesting. Feeling tied down or frustrated, but yoke is also about being equally yoked with someone, making sure that someone is actually up to your level, not just saying that you're a level now and respecting you for your level. Make sure that they're actually at that level too. A broken wishbone, wish will not be granted. Crown, honor and respect will come to you. So that'll be nice if they're honoring and respecting you now. Queens, money will be coming to you. So for some of you, this could be someone that owed you money. For some of you, yeah, these energies could be someone that owed you money in the past, someone that you were involved with, and they could be coming good now, seeing what they did wrong, knowing that they owe you, wanting to offer that back. Now, that would be great. Accept what it is that they owe you for sure. But that doesn't mean you have to get into a relationship with them too. So just be careful about that and be clear about where your boundaries are with all of this for those of you in that kind of situation. Well, think of a yes or no answer question because I've got a red and a green crystal in this bag. I'm going to pull one of them out very shortly for your answer. But this is just a bit of fun because this is a general reading, not a personal reading. If you want me to pull one of these crystals out, I'm my back for a specific question that you've got. Come along to my Psychic Cafe sometime, ask it in there. You can find the next show laying your weight on my YouTube channel by clicking Be Healing down there. I can also use those in private readings as well. Book yourself in. There's a link in the description box below and also one up there too. After you've booked in, click on the Contact Us page and put any questions that you've got for your reading in there. How best to deal with these energies today? I've got the Five of Swords. Five of Swords is very cold, heartless person. Just rip someone's heart out. Don't forget what this person did to you in the past. Don't be blind to that. Just because you're a positive person and you've kind of moved on, don't be blind to what they did. It feels to me like somebody has leveled up, and it might give you a lot of hope about them. They've leveled up in some kind of a way, but that doesn't mean that they're great now. It doesn't mean that they've healed everything and they've sorted everything out. So just be careful. And don't forget how much they hurt you. Think of a yes or no answer question now. Pause the video if you're not ready for your answer. Your answer is yes. Go for it. There you go. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to click like on this video down there. Before you click off, click on that subscribe button with that notification bell to hear more from me. I do one of these energy updates every single day of the year. I go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show. I'd love to see you in there and give you a mini read. And I make 3 Love Picker card reads a week as well. You can find one of those right there, right now. Watch that next if you want. Well, have the best day ever, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.